TK421, wire 2 at your post. TK421, do you copy?
Hello everyone, TK here. I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up calling these, something like video editing 101 or something like that. But anyway, I thought I would bring you another video on video editing. This one is going to cover 3 topics. First topic will be microphone audio. How do I get my microphone audio crisp and clean with no caffeine? The second topic will be music. Where do I get my tunes? And the third topic will be how do I use my music? And, well, a few video editing tips on, proper music placement and how to fade and use music to, help tell your story and whatnot. Speaking of which, as a editor, you can always use your scene transitions to help tell your story too. There's a lot of different scene transitions out there that can help, and with that being said, I will duck on out and I will bring you the first part, so stick around. Alright, and we're here on my desktop, and even though I've told you don't record your display, I kind of have to for this because it's the only way that I can get dialog boxes and whatnot to work. But first off, I'm going to start off with microphone audio. And well, in order to do that, we have to go into the audio settings on your computer. This is my Realtek audio console. I'm just using basic onboard audio, but anyway, we go down to the microphone here, and as you can see, they've got a microphone boost up here, so I just boosted that to the max, which is plus 30 decibels. I tried using it at like regular settings, but apparently people couldn't really hear my voice, so I just had to boost that up to there. And they've got microphone effects such as noise suppression, which will reduce ambient noises such as fans or air conditioners and stuff like that. So I just turned that on, and the acoustic echo coupled into the microphones from loudspeakers. I'm not sure if you've ever had that problem, but it's when, let's say you've got YouTube playing a live stream that you're doing at the moment, and you're talking into your microphone, and then it starts coming over the speakers on the device that you're playing your YouTube on. It will actually get picked up by your microphone and then transferred through your microphone again, causing a loop, which can then get out of control and cause things to go horribly wrong for audio. And next up, I just set the sample rate, which is pretty much its bit rate, to 192,000 hertz, which is 192 kilohertz. It's less than what I actually record using OBS with, but it's still really, really high for a bit rate and whatnot. And the higher the bit rate, the more you capture, and the less underwater effect you get, is what I call it. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all I do for setting up my audio for the microphone. I do have speaker settings that I use just to balance out my own speakers and whatnot, which does affect the stream for recording and whatnot, but it actually makes it sound really, really nice. Just as you can see here, I got everything all custom set and whatnot. I got all of my equalizers maxed because there's no Dolby Digital on this, and it's pretty much all Dolby Digital does. But yeah, that's about it for this part here, so I will close this out, and I will duck on out, and I will be right back. Alright, and I'm back. And on the next part here, part 2, we're going to be talking about music and where I managed to get my music from. And, well, here we go. This is bensound.com. This is where I first started getting music from, and I recommend this for anyone just starting out to use. A lot of really good music in here, but the reason why I recommend this for people just starting out is because the only thing that you have to do to be able to use this music is just copy this link right up here, https://bensound.com, and just include that in your file description for any of the songs that you've used from this website, and you're good to go. You won't have any copyright problems or anything like that. Well, maybe. Depends. There's copyright issues that you can get into at some point in time, but I'll go over that at a later date. It's just people that are finding stuff from sites like this and uploading it as their own copywritten stuff, and if you dispute it, you're usually pretty fine. But I'll try and cover that in another video at some point in time. And the second place that I go to is freestockmusic.com, which is another really good site. Albeit I recommend this for a little bit more advanced users or advanced editors and whatnot, just because of the fact that well, there's some particulars that you have to go through in order to actually use the music from this site, but they've got everything sorted according to like moods, tempos, lengths, licenses, categories, and you can even search by keywords too. But they have a lot of really good music from a lot of really good people. It's how I found the artist/composer that I use for all of my music. And well, let's just go through a quick orientation on how to download and use this, because there are some specifics that you need to know when using freestockmusic.com. And we'll just grab this one at random, and we click on free download, and we get taken to this page. And now you can usually get one of two choices. You can get a free download in MP3 format, or you can buy a WAV file. The difference is quality levels. You get higher quality in WAV files than you do with MP3s. But that's not the main issue. You just click the download link and save it to your computer somewhere. And what I recommend doing is having a folder set up similar to this, where you've got a bunch of music that you're downloading and some text files, and I'll go over the text files here right away. Now, in order to be able to use this particular song, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to select this down here and copy all of this. And then what you're going to have to do is paste it into a WordPad or Notepad, one of the two. And this comes in handy later on because you're going to need it when you're uploading your video. Okay, and once you've got that done, you are now able to use this song in any videos that you want to use it in. The reason why you actually have to copy it and save it and stuff like that is because you need to actually paste this whole thing right here. Actually, I have to paste that into the file not the file description, the video description on YouTube for your video. When I was doing earlier videos, what I would do is I would just list the credits as they were. There, it's really your Creative Commons license that says that you're allowed to use it for free. But yeah, and basically this is also what you want to copy and paste into a dispute if you ever get, say, somebody, copyright hit you or something like that for some reason. There's some people that try to do that just to make some money off of people that are unknowing. But yeah, as long as you have this, and you can usually point to a YouTube page that, or a YouTube channel that has the song that you're using by the artist that actually did it, and more often than not they're always listed on YouTube as well. I've found a few that aren't, but yeah, other than that, I'm getting a little bit sidetracked here, but it's stuff that you kind of need to know when using music from this site. yeah, any of the music here is free to use. You can use it for free or commercial gain as long as you use the this part right here. That's selected. You just copy paste that into your video description, and you're good to go. And with that being said, that takes me to the third part, which I will come right back for. So stick around. Alright, and we're back for part 3, and this is, you know, how do I use the music once I've got it and stuff like that. Pretty much I just, you know, get the music clips I need for the, you know, length of video that I got, and yeah, then I just start placing them in the order that I want them to be in, just so they kind of flow and whatnot. But yeah, for this one here, I'm working on a video, and I don't really have any music that I can use for the intro here, so I'm going to use the beginning part of this song and just sort of transition into the rest of the music for the, you know, clip or whatever, and I'll have to find another song here along the way. But anyway, you can work on this one of two ways. Before you place the clip, you can actually come up here and you can click on the clip itself, and then you can set its, you know, start time or end time by dragging these things here, or you can, you know, just set the cursor to a position and set your start time or whatever. But in order to actually properly edit this one, what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to do some fading. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to fade into the audio clip. I'm just going to go from the start of the clip to the cursor position because I'm going to be working with this here a little bit. And then the second way that you can edit your fades is you can just click on clip preview, and as long as it's, you know, the clip that's highlighted here, you can then work on it here. So being as this is where I want all of my volume to come in as, you know, maximum volume, which is right in the middle of my transition here, because that's where I've set my point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, and I'm going to slide back to about 3 seconds here, and then I'm just going to go back a little bit here, about 2-3 seconds, and I'm just going to drop this down to here because it's way too loud at this point in time for the actual audio that I have. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to bring this volume level here. I'm just going to, if I can select it here, there we go. I'm just going to slide it all the way over to the left and bring it up here until it's right about here. I think that should do. And what that'll do is that'll create a slow fade in that keeps in line with the increase in volume to the point where it's actually lowering the volume so that it can hear my voice, and then once my voice drops off, it'll actually pop back up to full volume and then be at full volume for the rest of the clip. And yeah, that's pretty much how you do that. I'll just turn down the volume a little bit here so you can see what I mean here. And we'll just switch over to clip preview. Hello, this is Pilot TK421, leaving my post here to bring you a post. Alright everybody, I've got some more heavily medicated gameplay coming up for you from my Game Center account. I have a few small changes. I just swapped around my Fenrir's here. But you see how the volume kept nice and even with the rest of the voice that I had put into the clip there. Yeah, that's just a quick, you know, lesson on how to, you know, fade your audio so that you can get it to work with the clip that you have without changing your overall audio, because Normally what I have to do in order to get my voice crisp and clean on the dialogue is I have to actually increase the gain on my audio for that clip for to about 200%. And because of the way that YouTube compresses the videos and whatnot for its encoding and whatnot, it just seems to work out that everything's all pre-leveled and whatnot. But yeah, getting back to this clip here, basically this line represents your overall volume increase curve. I know it goes down a bit, but that's because we're dealing with negative decibels in this part here, and up here we're dealing with positive decibels. It is all to do with like dynamic audio, but yeah, that's something that I'll have to cover at a later date possibly. Anyway, yeah, that's about it for that. I got some more music to find and place and whatnot so that I can finish making this video, but yeah, hopefully this helps you with your video editing projects and whatnot, and hopefully it helps some of you, if you're wanting to actually get started into doing some video editing and stuff like that. And that being said, I hope you all take care, stay safe, and have fun, and keep growing. Alright, and I'm back really quickly here. I just wanted to say that with video editing, you're never really done when you think you're done, and even when you think you're really done, you're not even really done, but just thought I'd go through everything. I moved this song around a bit, and I added another song onto the end here, but the song was too long, so I'll show you what I did there. Just so you can see, I had to redo my fade in and whatnot, and I don't know, I think it works pretty good. Yeah, over here on the end of the video here, this song was actually way too long for the end of the clip, so what I did was I just trimmed it. It's easy to do, you just drag it down or whatever. But since I need to fade it out so that it doesn't just abruptly end, what I then do is I just have a fade out, and I just go from the end of the clip to the cursor position, just like that. Wrong one, sorry. There we go. But yeah, that's it for audio and stuff like that. Like I said, hopefully this helps some of you out who are having problems, and if not, well, I got to make a video and have fun doing it. But anyway, like I said before, stay safe, have fun, take care, and I will talk at you later.